Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Attack of the BT. This is Cybernary and I have been flying around this world looking for all manner of ideas for bases, and I think I have finally come across one that I not only wholeheartedly think would be awesome, but will also give us plenty of space for things that we would like to do in this series, and that is home tree. Yes, I have decided to go ahead and build another tree house. Just the sight of a tree that's 200 blocks tall just interests me to no end. I think it would be an awesome design. I know plenty of people, including other famous YouTubers, have done trees and tree houses and stuff. And like I've said in previous episodes, I've done tree houses myself. They are quite fun. We do have several forests around here, so that we do have plenty of access to wood. We've got a nice flat plain down here, including some cows, so we can start some animal farms. So I am thinking of using the land that's around the tree, but the tree will be our primary base. We'll have several different levels. We'll hollow the interior of it out, build an elevator system inside, and actually have some nice, beautiful platforms up there among the greenery. So that is the idea. I did have to fly quite a ways to find this, because I was looking all over for a good biome or a good place to build, or different ideas. Plenty of floating islands in this mod pack. Biomes of Plenty has definitely updated their list of different biomes, and I ran across quite a few cool ones. I'm not really a big fan of the fog, though, depending on where you're flying. This is a sludge pit, and whenever you get into it, the fog intensifies to this dark, or this lime soup green, and it's not very nice. If I could turn off the fog effects, I would, but I could just turn off the clouds. Unfortunately, I don't have Optifine installed on this, and this is an older version of Minecraft, I believe 1.6, so it doesn't give you as many of the controls that we would like when it comes to video stuff. We've got a magical forest over here. This is good for getting witches and such, because witches spawn naturally. Well, witches spawn naturally everywhere. Excuse me, everywhere now, but they spawn naturally in magical forests. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to our old base. We're going to try to gather up as much as we can carry. We might explore a little bit, doing some additional carrying bags, some golden bags of holding, or something else, and then we'll start moving our stuff. So let me cut here, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. I have gotten back to the base and looked over the stuff that is available to me, and there are one or two options for things that you can make in this mod pack for traveling inventories. Obviously, Open Blocks has a backpack, but that requires leather, and it requires 7 leather, a gold, and a wool block to make. Now, while I have the wool, I don't have the leather. I could smelt some gold, but the leather is probably the biggest thing. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to travel back and forth like this a couple times to carry our inventory. And I thought I would use the opportunity to talk to you a little bit while I'm slowly flying back and forth, because this isn't a quick trip by any means. As those of you that follow me on CybCraft know that with the with the Thaumcraft backpack, you can fly much, much faster than this. But yeah, this will have to do for right now, considering that where we want to build, or where I want to build the base, is so far away. So, and realistically speaking, this isn't that far away. I mean, we're talking probably about 500-600 blocks away. Well, maybe closer to 8 or 9. But still, it's not that bad. I am going to go ahead, and it's nighttime, so hopefully this creeper over here isn't going to give me any trouble. We're going to come over here and make a small entrance into into our new home. And maybe the fact that it's only one high will prevent anything from bothering us, huh? It's kind of a nice little plus to it. So since we do have the ability to turn into a one high bat, yeah, I am full, so that is one drawback. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I think this will be a good base. I already like the inside, how good it looks with the wood walls, and I know it'll probably take quite a while to hollow out the interior, but I'm not in a hurry, and by any means, we don't need to hollow out the whole thing to build our base. We can just take down the areas that we absolutely need. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and put down a couple of chests here and start dumping stuff in here. I will be, let's see, I don't need that. Actually, I probably just need to empty everything except the bare essentials. I probably will be building the majority of the other stuff outside, like my smeltery and everything. I will probably be putting outside, just because big builds like that aren't going to work out too well inside the treehouse. So the things that you'll be looking for inside the treehouse will be more along the lines of little rooms like enchanting and bedroom and that kind of stuff. So we won't worry too much about our big farms and everything. Those will be, we'll put up a big fence around the base, and just have additional little plots, I guess, around the base of the tree, where we have animal pens and farms, and we'll have a tinker's construct smeltery, and maybe we'll bring some villagers over, or what have you. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that we can build with this mod pack. So that was one of the other reasons I wanted to pick an area that had plenty of space. Like I said, I did find some really cool floating islands. I even found a really big mountain that had a big hollow mountain that had a cavern, or like an overhang underneath it, that I thought would be kind of cool to play around with. But as soon as I saw that tree, I knew that that's where I wanted to build. So it gives us some pretty cool things that we can do up in the branches, and then the rest of the stuff will either be under the tree, underground, or in the plains around it. So we just need to do a really good job of lighting up the plains around it, and setting it up so we don't have any, we can't have any mobs just roaming into the area. So, but yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on this over the weekend, flying around. In fact, we did have a problem with it yesterday, Sunday, and that's the main reason why this episode for today, Monday's episode, is late. I mean, it's normally I would have already had it up by now. And I already would have had it complete and uploaded, and just had to push the publish button to have this in your inbox, so to speak. So I apologize for that, but yeah, the main reason for that is because I was having problems with this map. I had, as I was flying around over the weekend looking for other places for a base, we had a crash, and crashed the game, and it ended up corrupting several chunks, to the point where I couldn't even. I'd load up the game and I'd sit there and start to leave the base, and as soon as it would try to load those chunks, the game would crash again. So I talked to a couple of people, exchanged some logs, and had the logs and everything looked over by people smarter than me, and they were able to identify the error in the logs and said that I just need to go in and delete those chunks. Well, after deleting a couple chunks, it still continued to happen. So what I ended up doing was I just picked out a 9x9 area around my base, just to make sure that all of that remained preserved, and I deleted all the other chunks that I could that were already loaded. So in a sense, besides the 9 chunks where we started out, where we kind of got our little base inside the hill, I basically reloaded all the chunks on the map. So and that seemed to fix it, because I haven't had any problems yet, knock on wood, because yeah, we don't want to have any more crashes. That's something that we had to deal with. Well, it wasn't a YouTube series, but I did play Ultramodded Survival, which was the Captain Sparkles' mod pack that he did for his Let's Play, and there were errors in that mod pack as well, that the chunks would become corrupted. And then, of course, those of you who have been with my channel for a while know about what happened with the Terra Firma Craft Let's Play series. That wasn't necessarily a chunk error or anything. That was just a computer error of my own here. Just my computer itself crashing, not the game. So that's something that I will be fixing. I mean, I'm taking precautions already at this point with this map to ensure that that's not something that happens on here. I need to eat. Flying back and forth is exhausting. Okay, so I do need another crafting table here, because I am going to need to make some more chests. We do have some redwood here. It's very handy. Oh, this is redwood. Okay, so I need to make that. I need to make that into planks. Giant sequoia. Still makes good chests. And let's do a couple more. And I am going to sit there and start exploring some of the mods. I know I've been doing basically vanilla up to this point, as far as what we can and can't do mod wise. So I ask you to bear with me on that aspect. We will get going on the mods very soon. As I've said before, one of the big things that I wanted to get done on this series before we ventured too far was to set up the smeltery, so we can start maximizing our ore output. because there's so much ore that I don't want to waste it. And being able to produce more than one ingot per ore block is going to be very, very helpful for us. I haven't had a chance to show you guys this biome. This was kind of cool. I hadn't seen this one before. This is another one of those that Biomes of Plenty added. It's called the Deadlands, and it's got these flaming dirt blocks that I saw in the Nether quite a bit. Obviously, a lot of lava. These pits that go all the way down to bedrock. And yeah, I would expect a lot of ores, diamonds and gold and stuff to be in this biome, considering all the I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't grab that. I know what you guys are saying. Mine it, but yeah, I don't have a pickaxe on me. I've got a very bare inventory just for getting to the base and back, moving stuff. So yeah, we'll have to go over there and explore that, see what the caves look like. I imagine there'll probably be a lot of lava in the caves, as there were in the volcano biome on CyberCraft. So that's something. We still got to find out what these Stonehenge things are as well, because there is a spawner underneath that water, and that's something that I want to investigate as well. I've been seeing quite a bit of them around as I've been flying around, along with the straw men. Now we know that there's, from our previous times, that there was a zombie spawner under one of those. So it's very likely that those have spawners underneath them. They may all be zombies, they may be other stuff, so we'll have to check it out. But yeah, once I reset the chunks around here, this randomly appeared when it reloaded the chunks, so that was kind of interesting as well, that it cut into the hillside. So, but yeah, they're all over, so we'll check those out and see what we can see, if those have any kind of treasure or anything that we can loot. So I'll go ahead and grab. It looks like we're going to be looking at this trip and one more trip. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of this in the rest. So yeah, we'll do one more trip, grab that and the rest of this, all the valuable stuff, and I think that'll probably be about it. So yeah, I was hoping that there was a good solution where I could just pack everything up and do it one trip, but such is life. We're still fairly early on in this game, and I wanted to make sure that before we got too much further we had a good place to set up a base, and I didn't want to just set it up just anywhere. So I want a place for plenty of wood and plenty of food and plenty of space, and kind of a cool build idea. So I haven't talked to you guys yet about the new publishing schedule, and I guess I could do that real quick while we're making these last two trips. Excuse me. The new publishing schedule that I posted on the channel end of last week involves is a schedule that I'm going to try very, very hard to maintain, so that you, all of my viewers, will know what days to expect certain series. Recently I have added on a couple more series. This has been one of the new ones, and the response for B Team and new modded solo survival has been incredibly popular, so I appreciate that, and that's one of the reasons why B Team is one of the only series where I will be coming out with 2 videos a week, as opposed to just the one. Everything else is going to stick to the regular 1 video a week, and I'm going to be doing CyberCraft on Sundays. We're going to be doing Doom and Diablo on Tuesdays and Thursdays. As you know, today is Monday, so Attack of the B Team is going to be a Monday and a Saturday video. So every Monday and Saturday you'll get a B Team video. Dishonored will be on Wednesdays. So if you like the Dishonored series, you can catch a new episode of those on Wednesdays. And then, of course, one of the other series that I'm really excited about and I'm having a lot of fun recording is my Transformers series, and that will be a Friday episode. So again, Sunday will be Sidecraft updates and projects. Monday will be this series, Attack of the B Team. Tuesdays is Doom 3, the BFG edition. Wednesdays are Dishonored. Thursdays are Diablo 3, as we're playing our Crusader through the game. Fridays are going to be Transformers, and then Saturdays will be another B Team episode. So I hope that works good for you guys. That way you kind of have a better idea of when to expect things. Before I was trying to just spread things out, and I would randomly post whatever video came next that hadn't been posted in a long time. So I'd basically look at it as, okay, well, what's the oldest series that I've posted since then? And I'd always try to have 2 or 3 recorded. So I think with this, did I bypass my... No, it's down here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go too far. With this, it won't be as random, and I'm going to make every effort to make sure that I stick to that schedule. So, like I said, today's episode of B Team, this one here, is a little late, and the reason for that was the problems that I ran into over the weekend with the map. Those obviously have been fixed now, and we're going to attempt to move forward with hopefully with no problems. So let's get this last batch of stuff, and then we will head over to our new home. Hooray! And our stack and a half of diamonds, huh? Once we mine them all, once we get some fortune. Oh wait, no, I don't even have Soak Touch yet, so. Okay, and my crafting table. Bash it with my loaf of bread. Okay, did I forget anything else besides these torches and all this ore that I never did pick up? It's fine. As we have found out, there is plenty of resources throughout this world. Whatever mod has been increasing the ore rates is increasing it everywhere, so we won't have a problem with that. And there is plenty of stuff to build, plenty of things to explore. I am excited about advanced genetics. I want to start playing around with that. I know we have morph as well, but I think advanced genetics is going to be even more fun. Giving ourselves permanent night vision, or permanent flying, or better health regen, or tougher skin, or something like that. All that stuff is, I think, can be very beneficial to us if we spend a little bit of time and explore that. Obviously, Tinker's Construct is a very big mod. We can, in a sense, with a little bit of materials, we can make a weapon or a tool that is, a good level 30 enchant without having to worry about all the bookcases and enchantments and the random aspect of that. Bibliocraft, Carpenter's blocks, the Chisel mod, all those are great additions to the inventory, or to the possibility of being able to make some beautiful builds. So look forward to exploring that. This will be the first time I've gotten to play with the Chisel mod, and I've seen quite a few other YouTubers really showcase what you can do with that. And then there's quite a few others that I don't have any experience with at all, and will need to do some research and read up on. like QCraft and witchery and fossils and stuff like that. So, we'll check those out and see what they can give us for the future. But until then, we are home. This is home now, and I will go through and organize all this stuff into the different chests. I've got a bed. It's up kind of in the middle of the tree, where I slept to reset the night, but I'll get that here in a little bit. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Likes are always appreciated. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you next time. Bye.